own it, solve it, do it. Accountability, see it, own it, solve it, do it. Kelly Sargent.
I was inspired to write this speech after reading a book entitled The Oz Principle by Connors, Smith, and Hickman. The book discusses a philosophy of accountability and overcoming challenges to get the results you want. It also uses the analogy of the Wizard of Oz. You remember the story. Do you think the wizard could give me courage? Asked the Cowardly Lion. Well, yes, just as easily as he can give you brains, said the Scarecrow. Or give me a heart, said the Tin Woodsman. Or send me back to Kansas, said Dorothy. Fellow Toastmasters, and yes, the Wizard of Oz was not all powerful after all. He was a distraction. The power lies within each of them, as it does each of you. I'm going to share with you the 4 principles I learned from the book. The 4 principles you must follow to get the results you want in all of your endeavors. Then I'm going to take you on a short journey down my personal yellow brick road. First, you must see it. You must have the courage to see and acknowledge the problem. Second, you must own it. You must have the heart to own your circumstance and assume responsibility. Third, you must solve it. You must obtain the wisdom to solve any problem and overcome any obstacle that stands in your way. And fourth, you must do it. You must exercise the means to make things happen. In short, you must have the courage to see it, the heart to own it, the wisdom to solve it, and you must do it. See it, own it, solve it, and do it. This accountability offers a very simple choice to make. You can either get stuck or get results. The ball is in your court. Now, how I use these same 4 principles to overcome a personal challenge. I was always afraid to speak up in meetings at work. I knew I had valuable input, but I was afraid to speak. I was insecure. I would always wait until the meetings were over and I'd share my ideas with a coworker who would in turn present my ideas as her own and receive all the credit. Well, I got tired of that happening. Moreover, I was disappointed. I was disappointed in Kelly for being afraid to speak. I wished I had listened to the voices in my head, as every bone in my body told me to just open your mouth. Just open your mouth. But the fear kept my mouth shut. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. I could hear and I could feel my heart pounding in my head. Does that sound familiar to any of you? I found the courage to see my challenge. Most people choose to accept their problems as if there is nothing they could do about it. I've been guilty of that. Have you ever felt like there was nothing you can do to change your circumstances? Or that it would just take too much effort? Well, I could no longer be consumed with anxiety and insecurity, nor could I continue to beat myself up for not speaking up. I found the heart to own my circumstance and assume responsibility. I began visiting Toastmasters meetings. I found one and I joined it. I obtained the wisdom to solve my problem. And I did it. I passionately and proactively and persistently kicked my heels, and I found myself at the lectern. And I will continue to do whatever it takes to get over my fear of public speaking. Fellow Toastmasters, future Toastmasters, I challenge you. I challenge you to apply these same 4 principles to get the results you want. Be accountable. See it, own it, solve it, and do it. Some of you may have the same fears I have. Well, guess what? You've already accomplished the first 3 principles simply by being here today. Now just do it. When a slot becomes available for a speaker, evaluator, or functionary, volunteer. Just do it. When the table topics master asks a question, rise up to the opportunity to answer it. Just do it. When your club is having a contest, challenge yourself to be a contestant. Just do it. If you don't win Best Speaker or Best Evaluator, it's okay. You are a winner the moment you step up to this podium. Now just do it. When the grammarian gives the word of the day, just use it. When you have wit and wisdom, just share it. If you are visiting a Toastmasters meeting, just join it. Whatever your challenge may be accountable. See it, own it, solve it, and do it. We are the powerful wizards of our own fate. Do not let your fears stop you. On the count of 3, I want everybody in the room, everybody on the count of 3, tell the person next to you to just do it. 1, 2, 3, just do it. Yes. Because when we do, we will find authentic happiness somewhere over the rainbow. Mr. Toastmaster?